think it's you, Stace. I'm gonna get some fresh air.
One gunky spot in the whole salt flats and you managed to roll through it. You are a lot like your father.
Is that gunk organic, Echo?
I don't know, but it sure is nasty.
Ugh, I don't even want to touch it. I have...
Major, it looks like this road goes all the way to the mountains.
Good. We need water and a decent place to camp. I don't feel like sleeping at the bottom of a salt shaker. Let's head on out.
You know, Draga, in ancient times on Earth, some cultures use salt for money. Our word salary comes from the Roman word for salt. If a man was good at his job, they said he was worth his salt.
It wouldn't be worth much around here.
What is money? That bridge doesn't look safe.
One way to find out.
Built by ancients so long ago, the Stargate lay till we broke the code. Now it takes us to the universe on our mission to get back to Earth. We are hunted and on the run, and together we overcome, fighting evil through the galaxies. Stargate Infinity.
Well, what if the bridge had collapsed?
Then I'd know it wasn't safe.
Whoever built these makes great bridges, but they're definitely weak on maintenance.
Only one way to find out, right?
Wait a minute, Stacy.
Stacy!
Ouch!
It doesn't work every time.
Ready, Echo?
Ease it out gently. Remember, don't rev it.
I know what I'm doing.
If you did, we wouldn't be pulling you out of this mud hole.
Oh, no. Ouch. Gee, Harrison. Sorry. Ow. Hey! Pretty.
I've seen something like this before. This is a diamond. It's a diamond!
It doesn't look like a diamond.
It isn't cut yet.
Ah, it's real. Hey!
I found it.
No.
Huh?
Draga found it.
But she threw it away.
That's before she knew it was worth anything.
Maybe there are more of them.
Probably washed down from higher up.
Huh?
You know, if we ever get back to Earth, it'd be nice to be rich.
Yeah, these diamonds aren't doing anybody any good here.
Stargate regulations forbid any member of an SG team from collecting souvenirs. Of course, we're not on an official mission, so technically the regs may not apply to us.
Regulations also say that you don't split a team up in unknown territory.
There's no danger here.
I could make it an order, Cadet.
Technically, since the court-martial, you're not an officer, so you have no right to give orders.
Yeah!
Makes sense.
Yeah, that sounds good to me.
We're gonna do some...
Exploring.
Yeah, upstream!
Hey, wait a minute! Wait for me!
Warms your heart, doesn't it, to see such dedicated explorers?
There you are, my precious. Good, Mucky. You've done well, as always. Ugh, that creature is foul. It smells like a Dioban sewer worm. Smells like money to me. Dakil will pay 1,000,000 Tlakmolians to any bounty hunter who brings him Gus Bonner and the Ancient. And I mean to collect.
Oh no!
Huh?
Aw, no!
Since the road leads to the Stargate, miners from some other planets must have come here, at least when there was still something to mine.
Don't even go there, Echo. What if there are no more diamonds?
What happened here?
This place has a strange, sad feeling. They wanted, and then they argued, fought, until they were all gone.
You mean they fought over the diamonds? That their greed destroyed them?
Well, hey, maybe that just means there's still some left. There must be a lot faster way to find diamonds than with a pick and shovel.
Wait! Take your pick and stop fooling around.
I found these along the river, too. It's coal. Coal and diamonds are the same element.
Carbon.
Yes, both forms of carbon. Diamonds are crystallized carbon from deep in the earth. Coal is the fossil remains of ancient forests and swamps. Humans have risked their lives for both.
Why diamonds worth so much?
Well, they're worth a lot to industry because they're so hard, but they're even more valuable in jewelry. Because they sparkle in the light, because they're pretty, because they're hard to find. That one would be worth millions, more than most people make in a lifetime of work.
It's not that pretty.
Maybe not to you, or me. A diamond or anything else is really only worth what someone is willing to pay for it. If somebody will give you $1 million for it, well, that's what it's worth. But if you care too much about money, you can lose sight of what's really important.
Hey, Echo, look at the size of this one. Wow.
It's too dangerous, Harrison.
No, it isn't. We don't have enough.
Why people want money?
Well, money has no value in itself. It's usually just paper or numbers in a computer. But because everybody agrees those numbers are worth something, you can trade it for things with real value. Like food, clothes, shelter, transportation, things everybody needs. And things that are just fun, like a television or a computer, a vacation, or a pretty rock to wear on your finger. But you can also use money for things like supporting good causes, or to help people make their lives better.
live in the city. I want to go back home.
I don't want to live here either. But there's no work for your father and me on the reservation.
Maybe if we could buy a nice house somewhere, with a yard with trees and grass.
I'd love to have a house of our own, but we can't afford it.
There's nothing wrong with money, Draga. But the trouble is sometimes people get greedy.
Only 2 of them. This will be easy.
And when people get greedy, they start thinking money is the most important thing there is. Their judgment gets warped. They forget what's really important. They start acting differently. What? Get out of here, Draga!
Macklin, Jintek, Fork, bring up our vehicles. Sniss, guard the ancient carefully. Dakil says she has telekinetic powers. I don't want to lose my money now that it's in my pocket.
Our money. Bounty hunters. I should have known. How much are we worth?
Dakil will pay 1,000,000 Tlakmolians.
How much is that in real money?
If this planet was for sale, I could buy it.
You mean you could buy 1/5 of it? You have to split your million 5 ways.
Interesting point. Sniss!
Yes? What is it?
Your hover belt. It lets you hover, but can it take you up or down?
Yes. This is the balance compensator. It allows me to hover.
Sounds simple enough. 4 shares now.
Narthek, you will pay for this. You will pay!
Where is Sniss?
I sent him on ahead. Forg, you take the rear guard.
Huh?
Careful! We want them in good condition when we hand them over to Dakil. What he'll do with them after that, even I don't want to know.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm tired.
Yeah, and I need a bath.
We all do. I guess this is what they mean by filthy rich.
Leave the diamonds alone, Echo!
Easy, Stacy. I was just looking.
Make sure that's all you do.
How do we split up the diamonds? They're all different sizes and qualities.
Well, I ought to have a bigger share. I worked harder than the rest of you.
Yeah, right, Harrison. I worked harder than you ever did.
We wouldn't have found any diamonds if I hadn't taken that fall on the bridge.
Oh, so, you want what? A klutz bonus?
Stop it! All of you! We're arguing over the diamonds, just like the miners did. We should let Draga divide the diamonds for us. We know she isn't greedy.
Where is Draga? And Uncle Gus? He wouldn't go off without contacting us.
He didn't. These aren't our tracks.
Lacan must have hit the camp.
And we weren't here to help, because we were off trying to get rich.
They'll take the Major and Draga back to the Stargate.
You know, your boss got rid of Sniss so he wouldn't have to share the reward with him.
Good. More for the rest of us.
Tell me something, Jintek. Why should he want to share it with you?
You have a plan?
Well, if I get my way, they'll pick each other off.
Why would they?
That's the way greed works. It'll turn a smart man into a fool.
Over money?
Yep. Just you watch.
Forg, move it. You're holding us up. to split 3 ways.
You're next.
Shut your trap.
This is just great.
Harrison, you have to slow them down while we find a way across.
You got it, Stacy.
Narthek won't split the reward 3 ways. Why should you?
I think you're right. He'll recover soon, but when he does, he'll be poor.
So, it's a 2-way split.
1 way. Macklin is a robot. He works for me.
Well, I guess even odds is the best we're gonna get.
Ah! It was only the ancient that Dakil said had to be brought back alive.
I found them. They're at the Stargate.
Stay back! I have Bonner and the ancient.
Great. Now what?
You can't make it to the Stargate.
Maybe not, but it's worth the risk for 1,000,000 Tlachmolians.
He's a bounty hunter. All he cares about is the money.
We can use that. What if you could make more money by handing them over to us?
Keep talking.
Seattle?
I wanted the money for
Your family? Gus and Draga are family.
Yes, they are. Okay with you, Harrison?
Easy come, easy go.
We've got a bag of diamonds worth twice what the Tla'an are offering. Let my uncle and Draga go and you can walk out of here rich.
That's all I ever wanted to be. It's a deal!
Sure you want to do this, Seattle?
I'm sure.
Very nice. It's been a pleasure doing business with you. Macklin, let them go.
I hate to think of Narthek getting away with it.
You don't cheat me, Narthek. I'll get you, Narthek.
They'll be fighting over those diamonds for the rest of their lives.
At least we won't.
I know what this cost you. If you want to go back and look for more diamonds, I'll help you. And I won't even ask for a share.
And we don't even really have any use for money, jumping from one planet to another.
Just a bag full of rocks getting in the way.
Yes, in the way of more important things, like working together to find Draga's planet and doing what's right.
Sometimes it's hard to see what's right. If there's a big pile of money in front of you.
Care not about money now.
We care about other things a lot more.
For your other